It started on a quiet Tuesday evening. The kind of Lagos evening when the sun dies slowly behind old zinc roofs, and the smell of fried fish mixes with diesel and wet dust. In a forgotten corner of Ajegunle stood a house people whispered about but never pointed at. The building was tall, narrow, and always looked wet even when the sun was high. Its compound had one strange thing no one could explain, a banana tree that never stopped growing, even though no one ever planted it. They said bad things happened there. But because the rent was cheap, people still moved in. Nkechi didn't care about stories. She was a gossip queen from Anambra, a market woman who could sell ice to a freezer. She moved in with a bag of clothes, a pot, and her loud mouth. Banana tree or not, this house fine. And the landlord they collect 70k per year. No God win, she shouted, dragging her mattress through the dusty gate. But from the very first night, something was wrong. At 2 a.m., just as she turned on her side to sleep, she heard it. Buy banana, buy banana. It was a soft, slow voice. Like a small girl calling from a distance. Nkechi sat up and looked out the window. Nothing. The street was empty. No hawkers. No footsteps. Just silence. She hissed. All these small children where no day sleep. Mchu. But the next night, it happened again. Buy banana, buy banana. This time, the voice sounded closer. Almost like it was inside her room. Nkechi's heart jumped. She didn't sleep that night. By morning, she was outside telling everyone in the compound. You people they mad. Una know they hear that banana voice every night. I'll be my own room get spiritual airtime. Everyone went quiet. Too quiet. Only Mama Ronk, the akara seller from Ibadan, spoke. My sister, no be only you here am. But this house, you talk too much. Not so people they disappear. Nkechi swallowed hard but refused to keep quiet. The next evening, as she was washing clothes, a small girl passed in front of the compound gate. She wore a white dress and had no slippers. Her feet were black with dust. She carried a bunch of bananas, her eyes wide and empty. Hey! Come, how much your banana? Nkechi called. But the girl didn't answer. She walked past, slowly, and turned the corner. Nkechi rushed out to catch her. She turned the same corner. No one. The girl was gone. That night, she couldn't sleep. At exactly 2 a.m., the girl appeared at the edge of her bed. Buy banana, she whispered, holding out her hand. Nkechi froze. Her mouth dried up. The girl was crying now. Blood rolled down the side of her face. He used my blood, he buried me inside this house. Who used your blood? Nkechi whispered, shaking. The girl pointed to a crack in the wall. The landlord. Boba Shola. And just like that, she vanished into the wall. The next morning, Nkechi went door to door, telling everyone what she saw. At first, they looked scared. Then Mama Ronk pulled her aside. You are not the first person this girl has appeared to, she whispered. But you're the first to talk. The others, they disappeared. Don't confront that man. He's not ordinary. But Nkechi had made up her mind. When Baba Shola came the next Saturday to collect rent, he walked in with his usual grumpy face and short cane. Nkechi stood in the middle of the compound, arms folded. Oga landlord. Who you bury inside this house? The man paused. What did you just say? I say who you bury. The banana girl don't they visit everybody for this house and I don't see am face to face. Baba Shola's face darkened. His lips trembled. The air suddenly felt heavy. Even the banana tree stopped swaying. You people like to joke with things you don't understand, he hissed. That's when it happened. The ground shook slightly. The air turned cold. The banana tree began to move on its own. Then, she appeared again, the little girl in the white dress. But this time, she was standing in front of everyone. She pointed at the landlord. "You promised. You used me. Now, give them what you gave me." Baba Shola screamed. His body jerked backward. He dropped his cane. "I didn't mean to do it," he cried. "She was just a girl. I needed something strong to hold the foundation." The tenants screamed. "You used human blood to build this house," someone shouted. "It was one sacrifice. Only one." The Babalawo said, "I needed it to make the house last forever." The girl walked closer. "Now give me your own," she whispered. Baba Shola fell to his knees, coughing. His body twisted, then went still. He died with his eyes open. And the girl? She smiled and vanished into the ground. From that day, the house went quiet. No more banana voices. No more crying at 2 a.m. The tenants packed their things and left before sunset. Even Nkechi, bored as she was, never looked back. Until today, the house still stands, empty, cold, and cursed. The banana tree is still there, growing wild, untouched. People say if you pass by at night, you might still hear it. By banana. But if you answer her, they say you'll never be seen again. That's why no one walks near that house anymore. And that's why the people of Ajegunle call it the house that ate bananas.